Friends of late rapper Coolio have said they suspect the musical artist's battle with asthma was a factor in his death at 59 last week. Insiders close to the Gangsta's Paradise performer told TMZ that the rapper was in good spirits prior to his passing last week, but had difficulty with asthma over the years, and would keep inhalers on him to regulate his breathing. Relatives of the "see you when you get there" performer told medical officials that he had a history of asthma, the outlet reported. The latest, friends of late rapper Coolio have said they suspect the musical artist's battle with asthma was a factor in his death at 59 last week. He was snapped performing in Chicago September 18. According to the American Heart Association, people who live with asthma are at a higher risk to suffer a heart attack, and people who take medication for the condition are 60% more likely to deal with heart attacks, strokes and other cardiac incidents. The Fantastic Voyage rapper had performed multiple times in sets up to 40 minutes on the I Love the 90s musical tour. His friend and colleague Montel Jordan said he was shocked by Coolio's premature death. "I've been with him for weeks and for months now, and I did not know, and still don't know, the circumstances behind his passing, but I did not see anything that would have given an indication that he was ill or that anything happened to him," Jordan, 53, told Page 6. Jordan had past collaborated with Coolio on the 1997 track Homeboy from Coolio's My Soul record. He said, "It goes beyond the song that we did together. We've run around in circles of each other in life for 20-something years, almost 30 years. Coolio was seen on stage during an I Love the 90s concert, where his sets spanned up to 40 minutes. The rapper was seen in Los Angeles on September 8. Coolio, whose real name was artist Leon Ivy Jr., died at his friend's Los Angeles home Wednesday. His manager Jerez Posey told the Associated Press. There was no immediate cause of death announced. Insiders told TMZ that in the fatal incident, Coolio had walked into the bathroom, locked the door and apparently fell. His friend broke the door to access him, and medical personnel worked on him for 45 minutes to try and resuscitate him, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. An autopsy is now underway to establish the official cause of death, though law enforcement sources shared that no drugs or drug paraphernalia were found at the scene and they do not suspect foul play. Paramedics suspected he suffered a cardiac arrest, according to the star's longtime manager Posey. The track Gangsta's Paradise topped the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks and won Coolio the Grammy Award for Best Rap Solo Performance in 1996. Coolio was awarded a Grammy for Best Rap Solo Performance, 2 MTV Video Music Awards for Best Rap Video and Best Video from a Film, and a Billboard Music Award for the song, album, Tragedy. The musician, whose real name is artist Leon Ivy Jr., was found unresponsive on a bathroom floor of a friend's house in Los Angeles at around 4 p.m. Passing. EMTs pronounced Coolio dead on the scene, and an autopsy is now underway to establish the official cause of death, though law enforcement sources shared that no drugs or drug paraphernalia were found at the scene. The latest, helicopter reporter for ABC 7 Eyewitness News Chris Christie tweeted a photo of police officers outside the house where the rapper was found dead. Rapper Ice Cube took to Twitter after hearing the sad news and paid tribute to Coolio, writing, "This is sad news. I witnessed firsthand this month's grind to the top of the industry." Sean Evans shared a photo of a Coolio CD, writing, "First CD I ever bought in May life and the most legendary Wing 10 last dab these eyes have ever seen, rip Coolio." Snoop Dogg referenced the world-famous track in his own tribute, writing, "Gangsta's Paradise." He also shared a picture of the two on Instagram, posing on the set of the music video for their collaborative track Gangsta Walk, released in 2006. Questlove shared a black and white picture of the rapper on Instagram, writing, "Peaceful journey, brother." New York rapper Flava Flav lamented the loss of Coolio, writing, "Coolio was the West Coast Flavor Flav. He loved telling everyone that. We was supposed to perform together this Tuesday. Rest in Gangsta's Paradise, my friend." Tributes. There was also an outpouring of grief from the hip-hop community, who had worked closely with the rapper. Gangsta's Paradise was parodied by U.S. musical comedian Weird Al Yankovic as Amish Paradise, who also paid his respects to the rapper in a short tribute on social media. At the time, it was claimed that Coolio had not given him permission for the parody. However, Coolio stated in interviews that the pair had since made amends. Sharing a picture of the pair embracing, Weird Al Yankovic wrote, "Rip Coolio." Among those to respond immediately to the reports was fellow U.S. rapper Vanilla Ice, who said he was freaking out after hearing the news. "I am freaking out. I just heard my good friend Coolio passed away," the rapper, real name Robert Matthew Van Winkle, wrote on Twitter. In his own online tribute, U.S. rapper LL Cool J wrote, Rest in power, my brother. The West Coast legend is survived by his ex-wife, Josefa Salinas, whom he married in 1996. The former couple split 4 years later after having 4 children. He is reported to have between 6 and 10 children in total with multiple women. His known children include Gertis Ivy, Brandy Ivy, Milan Ivy, Darius Ivy, Jeanayad Ivy, Jackie Ivy, Kate Ivy, Shane Ivy, Artisha Ivy, and Artis Ivy III. Coolio was recently seen performing on stage during Riot Fest 2022 at Douglas Park on September 18 in Chicago, Illinois, and he took to Instagram to share his latest performance in Texas. He was also seen looking healthy earlier in April at the airport in Sydney, where he generously stopped to take photos with fans ahead of his concert at Luna Park. Possible cause: the paramedics suspect he suffered a cardiac arrest, though an official cause of death has not been determined according to the star's longtime manager, pictured in 1996. After being born in the steelmaking city of Monessen, southwestern Pennsylvania, he moved to Compton, Los Angeles, where he began developing his skills by entering rap contests. He recorded the singles Whatcha Gonna Do and You're Gonna Miss Me in the late 1980s, before joining Group WC in the mod circle in 1991. He had his breakout moment as a solo artist 3 years later with the single Fantastic Voyage, from his individual debut album It Takes a Thief, which was released by Tommy Boy Records. The outlandish singer released Gangsta's Paradise in 1995, and the song topped the charts in the US, UK, France, Ireland, Australia and New Zealand. The single itself sold over 6 million copies worldwide and came from his 4-time platinum-selling, Grammy-nominated 17-track album of the same name. The singer used religious undertones in the lyrics and said he felt a calling to make the tune, announcing, "Gangsta's Paradise wanted to be born. It wanted to come to life, and it chose me as the vessel." He revealed some of the lines were from Stevie Wonder, who would not allow any cuss words. "I had a few vulgarities, and he wasn't with that. Once he heard it, he thought it was incredible." The music video for the song was directed by Antoine Fuqua, and featured Pfeiffer reprising her role. An album with the same title was released later in 1995 and was soon certified twice platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America, with the release also containing hit singles 1, 2, 3, 4, Somepin' New, and Too Hot. Variety. A host of actors and performers also paid tribute to the legendary singer. Unfortunately, Coolio was unable to duplicate his level of musical success again and gained only a small amount of recognition with subsequent song I'll See You When You Get There. Coolio also collaborated on the soundtrack to the Michael Jordan starring family film Space Jam, teaming up with Busta Rhymes, LL Cool J, Cypress Hill's Be Real and Method Man of the Wu-Tang Clan for the song hit M High. He achieved a special place in many television viewers' hearts with the memorable theme song, titled Ah Here It Goes, to the children's show Kenan and Kel, along with turns on The Nanny and Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. Coolio recorded 8 studio albums, finishing with 2009's From the Bottom to the Top, and kept working in TV, including appearances as himself in Adult Swim's Black Jesus in 2014 and last year in the presidential puppet-themed show Let's Be Real. He had been due to perform in Europe in the coming weeks, with performances in Germany booked for October. He was not without legal incidents, being convicted of being an accessory to robbery and causing bodily injury in Germany in 1998. He was also convicted for having a loaded firearm inside a book bag at Los Angeles International Airport in 2016, then denied entry to Singapore at Changi International Airport the next year for a non-disclosed reason. Seen this month, Coolio was recently seen performing on stage during Riot Fest 2022 at Douglas Park on September 18 in Chicago, Illinois. Feeling good. He was also seen looking healthy earlier in April at the airport in Sydney, where he generously stopped to take photos with fans ahead of his concert at Luna Park. He was sentenced to 45 days community service and banned from owning or possessing guns during a 3-year probation period. Speaking outside the courtroom, Coolio said, "A mistake was made. It was a misunderstanding. I don't condone the use of firearms, illegal or legal. Thanks to the court and the attorneys for handling this for me. I am not into anything illegal." A talented actor, Coolio played in dozens of films and TV shows throughout his career, and had 3 movies in the works according to his IMDb page. Bobcat Moretti, It Wants Blood 2, and a TV movie Vegas High.